Hi viewers, in this video I have compiled the rules for plural nouns and I will be explaining on the same. So there are several set of rules as when to add a s or an es or an ies or a vs to a singular noun. So in this video we will be widely using the term noun. So what is a noun? A noun is a naming word used to name a person, place, animal or thing. So it can be a person or a place or an animal or a thing. So let's see what are the set of rules for adding s to a singular noun. For most nouns, simply add s. For example, words like cat, bat, book, girl, we just add s to the noun to make them cats, books, girls. The next rule is if there are double vowels at the end. If there are double vowels at the end, that is, when a noun has two vowels at the end, when it ends with two vowels, like in radio, video, bamboo. These words has two vowels at the end. Radio has I, O. Video has E, O. And bamboo has O, O. They have two vowels. So in that case, just add S. And the next rule is if a noun ends with Y and is preceded by a vowel. So if a word ends with Y and has a vowel just before that Y, as in boy, this boy has O just before Y. Stay, it has A, which is a vowel, before Y. And ray, it has an A before Y. So when a noun ends with Y and is preceded by a vowel, in that case add a S to make the plural form. The next rule is for a noun that ends with ff or ffe. So when a noun ends with ff or ffe, here we have examples of cliff and cuff which ends with ff. So add a s. Cliff, cuff, cliffs, cuffs, sniffs. These words end with ff. And giraffe, this word ends with ffe. So in that case add a f, add an s along with the ffe. Giraffe, giraffes. So these are the rules for adding s to a noun to making it to a plural noun. Now next let's see when to add es. You should add an es to a noun which ends with s, x, ch or sh. So here are examples for those letters. Bus, which ends with s, match, which ends with ch, bush, which ends with sh, box, that ends with x. So add es to these nouns to make them plural. When a noun ends with o, so potato, mango, hero. So in that case, again add es. Potatoes, mangoes, heroes. So these are the rules for adding es to a singular noun. The next rule is for VES. When do we add a VES for a singular noun? For the nouns ending with F or FE. For a noun that ends with F or FE, you have to replace you have to replace F or FE with VES. So we have to replace. It's not like you have to add VES. Replace the F or FE with VES. So here are the example. So we have a word cough, CALF, cough. So replace that F with VES. Leaf, LEAF, and replace that F with VES, LEAVES. And let's see an example for a word that ends in FE, knife. Knife ends with FE. So in that case, replace FE with VES, knives. Or you can say it this way, replace the F with V and add ES. You can say it the either way. Either replace F with VES, or you can say replace F with V and add ES. You can say both the ways. So life, lives. There are some exceptions for words that end with F. So when a word ends with F, it can either have S or VS. Not for all words. There are very few exceptional words which doesn't follow the rules we mentioned earlier. So these are those words: dwarf, scarf, handkerchief. So these words can have either a S or VES added to them to make it a plural form, to get their plural form. Dwarf can have either S added to it or can have the F replaced with VES. Scarf can either have a S added to it or can have the F replaced with VES to get its plural form, scarves. Handkerchief. Handkerchief can either have a S added to it or can be replaced with VES. Can the F be replaced with VES? So these are the exceptional rules, exceptional words. And let's see when we have to add IES for a noun. So for a noun that ends with Y preceded by a consonant. A noun that ends with Y and preceded by a consonant. Earlier we saw when a word ending with Y is preceded by a vowel, we used to add just yes. The first slide we saw that rule. Now we have to add an IES if you have a noun that ends with Y and is preceded by a consonant. So what is a consonant? A consonant is any alphabet which is not a vowel. A, E, I, O, U or the vowels. So any other alphabet which is not a vowel is a consonant. So here in this example, baby, the word ends with Y and is preceded by B, which is not a vowel but a consonant. So add IES, babies. Replace the Y with IES. Here again we have to replace the Y. Fly. Y ends with Y and is preceded by a consonant L. So replace Y with IES. replace Y with IES. Beauty. The word ends with Y and is preceded by a consonant T. So replace Y with IES. This is the rule for IES. Apart from these, there are certain other rules for converting a singular noun to a plural noun, but these are widely used rules. These are the widely used replacements. S, ES, IES and BES are the widely used transformations for singular noun to plural noun. So I have covered only just those rules. Hope it was very useful to you. Thank you for watching my video.